Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in the heart of nature. Breathe with me on the count of 3. 1, 2, let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. Raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy. I'm sending you another new day, magnificent deep divers. There's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. And the cat down the road, because when I look at what's happening in the world, I'm like, oh my gosh, 7.9 billion people are in big trouble. The world's in big trouble. Here's why. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? And what you can do about it. So I'm there, deep divers. I'm actually listening to Noam Chomsky, okay, this American linguist, cognitive scientist, saying that we are approaching the most dangerous time in human history. We are approaching the most dangerous point in human history. He was talking about how because of this potential nuclear war, also climate change, and I'm thinking like, oh, yes, the world is in big trouble. Human beings, 7.9 billion people are in big trouble. You know why, deep divers? Because ignorance is expensive pain. The way we are living on this planet is not sustainable. There's a reason why I get my butt into nature every single day. Why? Because I realize that nature reminds me this is how we are supposed to be living, in harmony with Mother Nature. But yet so many people have actually been living out of their true nature. And I want to remind you, deep divers, to focus on yourself every single day. Yes, there is a lot happening in the world, but spend time with yourself. You see, the reason why, this is the great paradox. The reason why 7.9 billion people are in big trouble is because the human being is on the run from itself. Slow motion this side. In the words of Socrates, the unexamined life is not worth living. When you don't pause and say, wait a minute, what's actually going on? You are going to be a part of the problem. There's a massive fire happening. And you can be a part of the problem or a part of the solution. So if you are somebody who's saying, you know, as soon as I wake up, my intention is to be a part of the solution, is to spread love. Congratulations. But if you are someone who's saying, who cares? Ignorance is expensive pain. Let me tell you this. Let love guide you, not fear. Let love guide you, not fear. If you have been doing the work, you don't have to be afraid. If you have been detaching from this matrix, you don't have to be afraid. 7-day vegan challenge. If you have been growing your own fruits and vegetables, you don't have to be afraid. If you have been standing up for your freedoms, you don't have to be afraid. If you have been uniting with your fellow human beings, coming together in the community of light, you don't have to be afraid. If you have been doing the shadow work, getting to know yourself, you don't have to be afraid. If you have been turning off the mainstream media and tuning into the heart of nature, you don't have to be afraid. If you have been planting your feet on Mother Nature, doing a little samba, baby, there's nothing to be afraid of. Because, yes, the majority of people are in big trouble. But those who have been doing the work, those who have been realizing it is over for the way we have been living up until this point, and it's on us to create the new earth. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing every single day. I had a choice to make, deep divers. I could have stayed in the matrix, being a part of the problem, but I chose to say, you know what? I want to show people that this, nature, is how we are supposed to be living. I want to show people that you don't have to live a life not serving you. You can live a life that inspires you. You can wake up with the sound of birds, bees, leaves, trees, raising the frequency. 7.9 billion people are in big trouble. Here's why, and this is what you can do about it. So, when we take a look at this planet, which is in a state of war right now, okay? But it's not just a physical war with Russia and Ukraine, no. It's a spiritual war. There is a war for the souls of human beings. It's a battle for the hearts and minds of the people. And every single day, the only way to win this war is to make peace with yourself. Everything happening out there is nothing more than a reflection of what is happening in the minds of 7.9 billion people. As above, so below, as within, so without. We created this. We are collectively responsible for what is happening in the world. Why? Because we created it through our ignorance, through our denial, through our disconnection. And it's on us to say, actually, right now, we can make the world a better place. Ask yourself this question every single day. If you want a better world, deep divers, and a better you, ask yourself this question every single day. As soon as I wake up, how am I contributing to my own emotional, mental, and physical health? And how am I contributing to a better planet? You see, there are a lot of people who are starting to wake up, but if you are sharing, even on Instagram, all of these things, your page is just full of nothing to help anybody else or to raise awareness, then you're a part of the problem. If you have a big platform on YouTube, but you're not speaking truth to power, you are a part of the problem. I've got a responsibility. And I love to do this because a lot of people are watching me. And I'm here to tell you, let love guide you, not fear. I'm here to remind you that you matter. What you do matters. And your voice is extremely powerful. So don't say I'm only one person. It's only ever taken one candle to light 1,000. Slow motion this side. And for all the people who are like, Ralph, I really want to get on YouTube and share a message, do it today. Or start your own app, start your own platform, get a website, start expressing how you really feel. Because we are reaching the tipping point. Yes, we are living in a very dangerous time in human history. Some might say it might be the most dangerous time because we're reaching the point of no return, the tipping point. Look, Leah Thomas, okay? The first transgender athlete to win. Some women are outraged. But I told you, we're living in a world right now where they're reversing everything. Now, I don't care your sexual orientation, because the cat down the road loves every human being. At the same time, I told you there's an attack on the womb of the planet. The woman's womb is the Stargate. And this is the reason why they want to replace women. They want you out of here. So you better say, oh my gosh, I better hold on to my femininity. I better hold on to being a woman. Yes. Shout out to all the real women in the house, all the goddesses. Shout out to all the kings in the house, all the gods. I see you. But my mentor told me, he said, Ralph, do you know women can change the world? I said, how? He said, because what women do, the world follows. I said, really? Yes. And this is the reason why when you have women waking up, and thank goodness, many women are coming into their own self-knowledge of the power of their portal, their stargate. The hand that rocks the cradle governs the fate of the nation. The hand that rocks the cradle governs the fate of the nation. When you have women who are in tune with themselves, have the knowledge of self, you will inspire other people and the whole world. And that's why I tell you, women, be in your power, be in your divine feminine, because you will help heal the world. You don't have to just be an object. You can be a subject, and you can inspire millions of people. Also, kings, warrior kings, you are supposed to be the protector, the provider. How are you protecting the world? What are you doing to make a difference every single day? This is the question you should ask yourself. What am I doing? Raising the frequency. Because we're in very strange times, right? Scientists are saying there's going to be male birth control soon. Can you believe that? Male birth control. It seems like AI is going to replace human beings. So you better say, wait a minute, right now, I'm choosing my humanity over their artificial insanity. We've got to remind ourselves right now, we're living in a very critical time on the planet. The reason why the world is in the state it's in is because human beings have allowed their ego to take over. There's a disconnection. Have you noticed a lot of people are so disconnected because they're just staring at their phone? And also many people are traumatized. There's actually something called COVID anxiety syndrome. So we now have to take a look at what we've done to the planet, and we all have to say, we've got to make this better. We can make it better. Let me give you 3 ways. Number 1, spread love, not fear. Number 2, make sure you are a living example of the world you wish to see. What? Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Make sure you are a living example of the world you wish to see. Go and check out that book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart, on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Also, shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Be a living example of the world you wish to see. You see, there's a house which is on fire. You're supposed to get out of this matrix, not go back in. So you got to start saying, hey, am I an example of the world I wish to see? And the third way you can help heal the world is by healing yourself. 7-Day Vegan Challenge, eating to live, knowing about your emotions, doing the shadow work, spreading a message, and realizing it's only ever taken one person, one being to change the world, and that's you. Let love guide you today, deep divers, not fear. We are living in times where you have to do something. You have to become the hero of this story. And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I love all of you. peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. If you feel like you don't belong to this world, that's because you came here to create a new one. Ooh! Leave a comment down below, deep divers of love and appreciation. And you want me to go live on this topic? Just say, go live, Ralph. Peace.